Have you ever stopped to think about what your child is really watching on TV? I mean, think about it. Imagine this. Your 7-year-old is quietly sitting in the living room watching a cartoon. Suddenly, the character pulls out a weapon, attacks someone, hurts someone, and then laughs about it. We often shrug it off saying, oh, it's just a show, but is it really that harmless? Today, I want to talk about why violent TV shows are harmful for children and why parents need to take action and prevent their kids from watching them. This isn't about being overprotective. It's about understanding how this content affects young minds and how we can make better choices as adults. Let's start with what science says. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, children who are exposed to more violent content can become more violent in behavior and more fearful of the world around them. In fact, they recommend avoiding violent media altogether for young kids. Think about it. Kids learn by watching. Just like they copy our words and actions, they copy what they see on the screen. If the hero wins by punching, shooting, or threatening others, what message does that send? It teaches them that violence is not only normal, it's rewarded. A study published in JAMA Pediatrics in 2022 showed that children who watch more violent shows were significantly more likely to show aggressive behavior, even after accounting for family background or parenting style. Now, let's talk about how this makes kids feel. Imagine you're 6 or 7 year old and you're watching someone get hurt over and over again on the screen. You don't fully understand what's real and what's not. It can cause anxiety, nightmares, or even fear of being hurt themselves. As a nanny, I've seen this firsthand. One little boy I used to watch started having trouble sleeping after watching superhero shows. One day he came to me and he said, Karen, I'm scared the bad guy is gonna come after me. And that's when it really hit me. These violent TV shows stay in their minds long after the TV is turned off. Kids are vulnerable. Their brains are still developing. They should be learning about kindness, empathy, and how to work through conflict peacefully. And these violent TV shows are taking that away from them. They're teaching them the opposite. As adults, we have the power to protect our kids. Experts like Dr. Dimitri Chistakris, a pediatrician and researcher from Seattle Children's Hospital, has said that media violence is one of the most significant public health issues facing children today. In an interview with the NPR, he explained that even short exposures to violent media can change the way children think and act. I bring this up to show you that it's just not a personal opinion. All this information is backed by credible professionals. These are doctors, psychologists, and educators that work with kids every day, and they're telling us, asking us to pay attention and take action. So, what can we do as parents, caregivers, and teachers? First, monitor what your kids watch. Don't assume because it's national TV or these are popular networks or they're animated shows, they're safe. Second, set clear rules about which shows are okay to watch and which aren't. Use tools like parent controls and ratings. Talk to your kids. Help them understand the difference between real life and fiction. Encourage shows that teach empathy and problem solving. There are great alternatives out there. Shows that are fun, creative, and peaceful. Kids don't need violent shows to be entertained, okay? Now, some people might say, well, kids will face violence eventually, so why shelter them? And I understand the argument. I do. I know we can't protect our kids forever, but here's why that's not a good reason. Young children don't yet have the emotional tools to understand and process violence. Just like we wouldn't give our car keys to a 5-year-old, we shouldn't expose them to mature content before they're ready. There is a huge difference between preparing kids and scaring them or confusing them. So I'll ask you again. Do you really know what your kids are watching on TV? TV violence might seem normal today, but the effects are very real. It can change what kids think, feel, and behave. As parent adults, we owe it to them to protect their minds as we protect their bodies. Let's start making better choices about what we let into our homes. Let's talk about what we should watch or not. Let's talk to our kids and help the limits, encourage them to watch shows that build them up, not break them down. As a matter of fact, I want to show you one short video clip of a show that we probably grew up watching. And these are the kind of shows that kids are watching right now. There are better alternatives out there. Thank you.